is 8:05 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, September 16th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, September 16th, 2020. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Wednesday morning, September 16th, 2020. It's 8:06 and it's 51 degrees in Naughton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:06 on this Wednesday morning is Hurricane Sally makes landfall near Gulf Shores. Worst is still to come for Escambia County. Coronavirus updates. Donald Trump denies downplaying virus. In Texas, there's 700,000 cases, and India surpasses 5 million cases and 195,000 U.S. deaths. Swing state map tightens, but Biden still leading Trump. Smoke from West Coast wildfires has drifted to New York and Washington, D.C. Congressional report faults board FAA for 737 MAX bill just as regulators closing on recertification. GOP reps up Texas Democrats over talking of Dixon filibuster. Coronavirus vaccine study by Pfizer shows mild to moderate side effects. Federal officer shot outside Phoenix courthouse. Breonna Taylor's settlement is among the largest payouts linked to a police shooting. The governor who holds Trump's fate in his hands. Father of Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates dies at 94. Gaza violence flares after Israel sides deal with Gulf states. Brexit drama in the United Kingdom as Boris Johnson pushes bill to override EU exit deal. 8 people in Indonesia refused to wear face masks. They were ordered into grace from COVID-19 victims as punishment. India pushes tons of supplies to disputed China border ahead of winter. South Korean telecom company KT has partnered with restaurant chain Mad for Garlic on a pilot program using an AI-powered servant robot in Seoul. Teddy strafed into Hurricane could become Suga elected Prime Minister of Japan Shinzo Abe. 2 charged with hacking U.S. websites over killing of Iran commander. A report Wednesday says born in an FAA failed their duty to ensure traveler safety when they decided that they certified the 737 MAX airliner, which crashed twice and has been grounded worldwide for almost 2 years. In local news, Edinburgh Mayor Paul Hurry imposes restrictions on water use. Edinburgh High student virus cases prompts quarantine of 30 students in U.S. Senate race. O'Connor slams market from reviews in multiple debates. In Foxborough, the town is slated to receive a $17,000 state grant to prepare for the impact of climate change. Edinburgh police looking for housebreak suspects. Six months of rapid shutdowns and slow reopenings, 6 months of uncertainty of an eruption of possible decisions, and 6 months of masks of social distance tests and quarantine. Fed meeting to focus on laying out an interest rate strategy. Buffett-backed cloud unicorn Snowflake next $3.4 billion of record-breaking software IPO. The outbreak for top global economies is improvement, OECD said. Holly urges CFIUS to reject completely unacceptable or called TikTok deal. Looking at stocks today, we're up 2.27 to 27.95.60. S&P 500 up 17.66 at 34.1.20. And Nasdaq up 133.67 at 11.190.32. Our main winning is linked to the deaths of 7 people who did it attend. Suspected cases of potential deadly mosquito-borne virus reported in the Midwest. Peter Childers, May 11. Time now for sports support. MLB postseason will feature bubbles in Southern California and Texas might include fans. And last night, Boston Celtics fall to the Miami Heat in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals in Orlando, Florida, 117 to 114. And the Boston Red Sox defeat the Miami Marlins 2-0 behind Tanner Houck's rookie performance. Tonight, Sox in the... Tonight, it's the Sox and the... Tonight, it's the Sox and the Marlins at 6:40 p.m. in Miami. Peter Childers is 8:12. Time now for Peter Childers. Traffic and transit check. Baby! On the MBTA subway system looking good. Commuter rail. Looking good in the ferry sale. Looking good. $95 at the stop on side. Slow between Pawtucket and Providence. 1.6 at the stop outside. Low slow between 50 and 95 in the downtown Providence area. 130 at the both ends expected by the Newport Bridge area. 95 at the northbound side. The low slow around 128 out of Canton. 7 Expressway on both ends expected around in the Dorchester area. And 93 on the southbound side. So in downtown Boston. And Route 3 southbound side. So the Burlington stretch. Central Mass highways out looking good. And Western Mass highways out looking good. And highways and byways of Connecticut, 95 is the southbound side, so between Bridgeport down to Stamford and up in northern New England. $91.89 northbound side, Little Saw, Royalton, Vermont. And 91 southbound side, Little Saw, around upstate Vermont. Peter Childers' time is 8:13. Time now for a weather report. Latest sun tally is at 5 a.m. 105 mile per hour winds. Minimum set pressure 965 millibars at 30.1 at the north, 87.7 in the west. And movement west northeast at 3 miles per hour. Historic and catastrophic flooding is unfolding along and just inland of the coast from west of Tallahassee, Florida to the Mobile Bay, Alabama. In addition, widespread flooding with major river flooding is forecast. Significant flash of the river flooded as well as widespread minor and moderate river flooding is likely across inland portions of Alabama and to central Georgia. Widespread flash of river flooding is possible as well as widespread minor and moderate river flooding and across western South Carolina into western and central North Carolina. Scattered flash of river flooding is possible as well as scattered minor river flooding in southeast Virginia. Like burning storm surges occurring around portions of the coastline from Alabama to the western Florida Panhandle, including Pensacola Bay and several portions of Mobile Bay. Hurricane conditions are expected in the morning that continue to this afternoon within portions of the hurricane warning area along the West Mississippi and Alabama coastlines and the western Florida Panhandle. And the latest on Paulette, 5 a.m. advisory, 100 mile per hour winds, minimum set pressure 966 millibars, 41.9 at the north, 49.1 at the west, and moving east northeast at 29 miles an hour. Paulette expected to become a powerful extratropical cyclone later today. Maximum staying within 100 miles per hour, higher gusts and alpha gradually weakening. Forecast Paulette expected to become a powerful extratropical cyclone later today. Hurricane force winds exit upwards with 80 miles an hour from the center, and tropical storm force winds exit upwards with 255 miles. And the minimum estimated set pressure is 966 millibars, a trade of 53 inches. Surf swells dirty by Paula will continue to affect the Atlantic Canada, Bermuda, the Bahamas, and portions of the east coast of the United States spread tonight. The swells are likely to cause life-threatening surfing and rip current conditions, and please consult partners with your local weather office. Okay, the latest on today. 100 mile per hour winds of Category 2 storm, minimum set pressure 976 millibars, located 15.8 to the north, 49.0 to the west, and moving northwest at 12 miles an hour. And now it's forecast becoming Category 4 later this week. Hurricane force winds exits outwards with 25 miles an hour from the center, and tropical force winds exit outwards with 175 miles an hour. And this general most of this forecast is considered the next few days, as the estimated set pressure is 976 millibars and 20.82 inches. Large swells generated by Teddy are expected to reach the Lesser Antilles and the northeastern coast of the South America today, should spread westward to the Great Antilles, the Bahamas, and Bermuda by Friday. The swells are likely to cause life-threatening surf and rip current conditions, and please consult partners with your local weather office. And Tropical Storm Vicky, 50 mile per hour winds, minimum set pressure 1,004 millibars, located 21.6 to the north, 33.9 to the west, and movement west-northwest at 9 miles an hour. And a westward motion is expected to begin later today, followed by a west-southwestward motion by late Thursday at maximum state. Winds are near 50 miles per hour with higher gusts. Gradual weakening is forecast over the next few days, and the system could become a regular low by Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. Tropical force winds extend averages up to 80 miles an hour from the center. Minimum set pressure 1,004 millibars at 29.65 inches. Storms number 1, an area of low pressure over the southwestern Gulf of Mexico, is producing showers and thunderstorms that have become a little better organized during the past several hours. And upper level winds are forecast to become more conductive for traveling, and then the tropical depression could form late this week over the weekend. While the low meanders over the southern Gulf of Mexico for the next several days. Formation chance of 40 hours, medium 40%. Formation chance of 5 days, medium 60%. Storms number 2, showers and thunderstorms continue associated with an area of low pressure located a few hundred miles southeast of the Cape Verde Islands, and environmental conditions are conducted for development of this system. And a tropical depression is likely to form during the next few days while the system moves gently westward at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And formation chance of 40 hours, medium 50%. Formation chance of 5 days, high 70%. Surface number 3, a non-tropical area of low pressure is located over the far northeastern Atlantic Ocean is a few hundred miles northeast of the Azores. The system is going to acquire some subtropical characters while it moves southwestward, southeastward, and eastward at about 10 miles per hour during the next few days. And for more formation chance of 40 hours, low 20%. Formation chance of 5 days, low 20%. Meanwhile, closer to home, mainly dry weather continues by Thursday afternoon, along with a pronounced warming trend. But a brief period of showers may impact portions of the Cape Islands early Thursday morning. And cold front will cross the region Thursday night, bringing much cool temperatures for Friday. And a few showers are possible Thursday night and Friday. But otherwise, the main story will be dry weather with unseasonably cool temperatures Friday throughout the weekend. I'm guessing northeast winds will likely result in ice, surf, and potential some million or coastal fronted beach erosion issues this past weekend and early next week. And near normal temperatures with breezy times, blustery conditions, and dew points will rise into the 50s with warmer advection 925 millibars. Temperatures rising between 13 Celsius and 16 Celsius, so expect highs in the low to mid 70s, which is right about average for this time of the year, and will be quite breezy with southwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusts at 20-25 miles per hour, times with 30 miles per hour possible along the coast. Snap shows 925 millibars, winds at 30-35 knots, and much of the winds could mix down into the surface. HRR shows smoke from the western wildfire stayed with us for at least another day. But things are good. Virgo mists in the sunshine should be less filtered than the previous day, but between southwest port and the down-slope effect that about to lead to in West Canada, but in the mid-70s would have valleys towards the Connecticut River Valley and then northeast Massachusetts. Okay, forecast goes like this. For today, patchy fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise, sunny skies about 74 degrees. Light southwest wind increases 8 to 13 miles per hour in the morning, with good size 29 miles per hour. For tonight, partly cloudy sky with low 56 degrees. South wind about 8 to 11 miles per hour, with good size 24 miles per hour for Thursday. Mostly sunny skies about 80 degrees. Southwest wind about 6 to 8 miles per hour for Thursday night. Slight chance of showers before 2 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers after 4 a.m. Mostly cloudy sky low about 53 degrees at night for wind, getting the north around 6 miles per hour in the evening. Chance of 20% for Friday. Chance of showers made for 2 p.m. Cloud skies with a high of 60 degrees and northeast at about 9 miles per hour. Gust size 23 miles per hour. Chance of 30%. Friday night, Park skies about 38 degrees and northeast at about 5 to 8 miles per hour. For Saturday, sun skies about 60 to low 35 degrees. North with about 9 miles per hour. Gust size 21 miles per hour. For Sunday, sun skies about 61 low 39 degrees. North with about 5 to 10 miles per hour with a gust size 22 miles per hour. For Monday, sun skies about 62, low 45 degrees, north wind about 6 to 10 miles per hour. For Tuesday, sun skies about 66 degrees, and north wind about 7 miles per hour. Right now, Norton, it's 10:51. That's me for the Peter Channel Water News on this. Weather water, September 16, 2020. I'm Peter J. Woods. Hope you have a good morning, goodbye. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. We'll see you. Hope you have a wonderful day.